Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to be showing you how I make my healthy chicken broccoli Alfredo, which is dairy free. Now of course you don't have to use chicken if you are vegan or vegetarian, you can substitute it with anything you'd like. For ingredients you'll need broccoli, cauliflower, onion, garlic, extra virgin olive oil, any spices you like, and a bouillon cube, either vegetable or chicken depending on which you prefer, your choice of meat, and your choice of pasta. You'll also need 1 to 2 cutting boards, a knife, a strainer, a blender or a food processor, and of course your pots and pans. And I just ordered new pans, so don't come for me. You're going to start by filling up all of your pots with water and turning on the stove to bring the water to a boil. Then you're going to dice up your onion however much you want, and you don't have to cut them super thin because you will see why later. And then I'm also dicing up 3 cloves of garlic. And then adding olive oil to my pan and going ahead and sauteing my onions and garlic. And then I'm keeping the heat on medium. I don't want them to burn or caramelize. Next I'm adding my bouillon cube to hot water so it has time to dissolve. Now I am cutting up about 3/4 of a cauliflower. And I'm just adding the cauliflower now to the water that has been brought to a boil, and it's really important that you boil these for extra long. You want them to be as soft as possible. Now I'm chopping up some broccoli, and I'm going to be basically quartering each of those little pieces. I want them to be pretty small and bite size. Here I'm just chopping up my chicken into small bite-sized pieces and removing any nasty parts I don't like. Then you'll want to remove your onions and garlic from the heat and just put them off into a bowl on the side for later, because you will be using this pan now to cook the chicken. And I'm just adding some extra olive oil and going ahead and adding my chicken into the pan. And this time you will also want to go ahead and add any of your seasonings to your chicken. And I'm cooking my chicken on medium heat at about level 5. I really want it to stay nice and tender and not get too dry. Once the cauliflower is extra soft, go ahead and drain it. And now I'm just adding my spinach pasta to my boiling water, and you can use any type of pasta. I also really like to use zucchini noodles, so that's a good option if you want to avoid carbs. And now I'll be adding in my broccoli. I always do this last because it cooks the fastest. To make your cauliflower Alfredo dressing, what you're going to do is add those really soft cauliflowers into your blending cup or food processor, and then I add in my onions and garlic and some of the bouillon, and then I blend. And I don't add it in all at once. I like to blend and then I continue to add more until I have used all of the ingredients. You can also add more spices in if you want. I usually do that, but I forgot to do it in this step, so I ended up adding it to the pasta at the very end. I'm just repeating that process. Once it's finished, it should be a nice, thick, rich, Alfredo-like consistency without the dairy. Now I'm taking the broccoli and the chicken off the heat, and I'm going to go ahead and drain the pasta. Once the pasta is drained, I just add all of my ingredients in on top of it in my big pot and finish it off by mixing in my Alfredo sauce. And this is where I added the extra spices, although I forgot to film it. But like I said before, you can do it when you are blending and pureeing the cauliflower. I really hope you enjoyed this recipe. Comment down below if you want to see more healthy recipes in the future, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.